how we are using Printify to actually be able to create spiral journal notebooks. In today's video, we are going to be going over how to actually create this spiral journal notebook. And the great thing is that because we're going to use Printify, it already has line pages. So you do not have to create the interior pages. However, I am going to be doing multiple videos on showing you how to actually create interior pages as well. So that way you can do both. But in today's video, let's go into how we are using Printify to actually be able to create spiral journal notebooks. So we're going to go to printify.com. And as you can see, I already have the mockup in here, but I'm going to show you how to actually do this from the beginning. So we're going to go back and we're going to close this out. And also down below, I'm going to leave you a link to be able to sign up with Printify. And when you're on Printify, you want to go to catalog. When you go to catalog, you're going to go to journals and notebooks, and you're going to see there's a bunch of different types of journals and notebooks you could do. And we're going to do the spiral brown journal. And you can see here you have two. So you have the root line, and then you also have Printify Premium from $8.22, and then from USD $11.17. So when you have the Printify Premium, you get a discount because you pay a monthly subscription price. So we'll go ahead and look at this one here. So this is the one we're going to use, and it'll tell you the paper weight, everything. So it already has a gray back cover for this one, so you aren't able to change. I think you might could change the color, so but we're gonna double check that. But for the other type of notebook that they have, and let me go back, you are able to actually create your own cover as well. So if you wanted a front and back cover, should be able to use both, right? And it's also glossy laminated cover. But we're gonna go ahead into this one. This one is through Spoke Custom Products, so that is the manufacturer that's going to actually fulfill the order. But we're going to use this for demonstration. So it tells you it's metal spiral bound, a front cover, dark gray back cover, one size, which is 6.8 inches, 118 rule line pages, which is 59 sheets. So back and front is going to be a total of 59. It tells you where it's coming from, USA, the pricing, the shipping, the average amount of time, and it tells you the weight of the paper. So I've actually ordered this before. Pretty good quality for a notebook. Nice size. You could like put it in your purse, and it's 8x6. So, well, 6x8, but 8 in height, length is 6. And it tells you the thickness. So now when you're inside of here, you want to go ahead and click Start Designing. And now we're inside of the actual workspace. They do have design templates, so you could go ahead and click download design template, and that is what you can upload into your Canva. And I'll let you know what I do. And then you also have the print area size. So this is like the size of the print area. But another thing I like to do is if you have a snipping tool, they have one both for Macs and Windows. So you could go into your search and search for a snipping tool. And when you have your snipping tool, you can actually bring up the tool, and then you'll select new. And I always like to just snip it right out. So then you could just snip this out and you could save it. So now you snip it. I'm going to save this as a 6x8. And I always just like to save it, for the size that it is. So it's going to go into my downloads folder. I'm going to save this 6x8. And then I'm just putting a 2 next to it because I already have one saved. So I'm just going to save this by a 6x8. So now we're just going to leave this up, and we're going to go into Canva. Now this is the mock-up that Printify is able to give you. So we're going to go into Canva, and as you can see, I have a bunch of different covers inside of here. So what I like to do is we could go ahead and go to add page. Now when you get in, you're going to actually, let's go ahead and go in home so I could show you this part because this is important. So we'll go to the home page, and you want to be able to do a custom size. So remember we had 6x8. So you're going to go to custom size here, and then you'll see the width and height. You're going to do 6x8 and make sure you're selecting inches, and then you'll create new design. Now, because I've already opened up this design, I'm just going to go ahead and open it back up because I already have it sized for the 6x8, but I just wanted to show you. And if you like what you see so far, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so I can definitely make more videos for you all. All right, so now we're back inside. And again, we're just going to hit add page. And I'm going to go ahead and add in that snippet tool photo that I made. So it's going to go to downloads, and I'm just going to add this in. And the reason why I'm adding this in is because I just like to get a feel for, and it's pretty light. So I'm going to zoom in so you can see, zoom out a little bit. And then I just stretch it to fit the page. So you can see it's a little cut off towards the end, which is fine. Because I just stretch it out just a bit, just so I know where to add my line. So I'll have it here. And now what I like to do is I'll go into elements, and you could go ahead and type in search for line. And when you search for line, you'll see lines are going to come up. So I'll use this line. And I'm just going to rotate it by 90 degrees. And then I'm going to just drag it down where this dotted line is, just as close as possible. And this just helps me with measuring, just because this is where the spiral is going to be at. So it might not be perfect, but it's close enough. This helps me when I'm designing. And if you want to, you could actually delete this out because you really don't need it. You could also add, let's duplicate this line. You could also add another line, because this just shows kind of the margins. You could add in the margins, but this is just easier. So we could keep this. And now this is the space I know I'm going to design in. Now, because I already have the image here, I'm just going to go ahead and copy this in just to show you. And now I'm just bringing this image in. Now you could create images. I show you how to do that in multiple videos. So make sure you watch how to actually create your own clip art. And I'm just going to keep it inside of this line. Now I could move it over, but the more I go outside of this line, the more that it'll bleed to the end of the actual page. So I'm just going to shrink it down some. And you can always adjust this once you upload it. And I just like to bring it to the bottom of the page. I'm going to just move it over just a little bit. So now we have that here. And because we are giving melanin beauty, this is like a melanin, could be for Christmas time because that's where around now. And now we're going to go in and we're going to search for beauty quotes. So you could do everything inside of Canva. That's why I love Canva. Canva Pro is the best version, but you can do this in a free version as well. And if you wanted to, you would just filter by free, and it'll show you all the free quotes. Anything inside of here with a crown is for the pro version. So if you type in that, you could just go ahead and you could look for anything inside of here that you really like that goes with it. And I had got skincare. So you could also type in like skincare quotes. So let's type that in. You could type in really anything that you want. I'm also show you another cool site that I have, and I'll also have it linked below as well. So let's just keep going down. And you have so many different quotes. So you have a lot of quotes inside of here that you could use. So you have skincare. Some of them is not to do with skincare, but we already have the quote that we want. So we're just going to go ahead and use this quote here. And I'm going to bring this up. And I like to keep it kind of like almost in a center, but just kind of right there where I feel like it's going to be good to go. So not too close to where the spiral bound is going to be and not too close to the end. You can bring it down just a tad bit. And then I want to actually give it, so you could, if you want it plain and just white and plain, this looks really good just like this. Or you could go ahead and add some modern touches to the background. So I like to keep my looks very modern. So I'm going to do a light brown background just to bring out the stripes inside. And then I'm going to save this. So let's go down. So we'll look for a background. We'll do something different here. So let's see. So let's look for a background. So again, a lot of these are pro features. Even maybe we could even do something like this because it has some tint in it. Let's see how this look. And then you'll hit position. You'll move this to the back. And this is not too bad. So I like this. And now we'll have that as the background. And what I always like to do is I like to duplicate this. So just in case I have to make changes, I don't want to get rid of my lines. But for purposes of when you're actually ready to upload, you want to definitely get rid of the lines because you don't want that to show up inside of your final file. So I'm just going to move this down just a little bit. Move it over maybe just a tad bit. And then I'm going to download this as a PNG. So I'm going to head over to download. Make sure you're selecting the page that you want, which is number 3. Here's PNG files already selected. And I'm going to download the current page. And now you're going to download page 3. And now we're going to head back into Printify where we were. And again, I'll have this link below. I'll also have different cover photos for you linked below in the description. If you actually just want to use the covers in the video, I'll have that for you as well. And you want to go to upload. When you go to upload, you'll hit my device and you'll actually upload it from your downloads folder or wherever you save your images at. I highly recommend that you create a folder for your images that you have. So it'll be named like Spiral Notebook, Printify, and it'll be 6x8. And as you can see, it's a little bit cut off, which is fine because you'll just stretch out the end. And this is perfect. And you can move it over some. But you want it to be over the line so that way you know like it's going to cover the entire notebook. But being able to crop that out is super perfect because listen, it's not over this dotted line here, and her hair is not going to be on the spiral. And the skincare is exactly where I want it to be. I love the way this cover looks, and I'm going to go to preview. And now we're just going to go ahead and preview this, and we'll download it as well. And this, they give you so many different mockups that you could use. You could also create your own. I will make a separate video showing you how to actually create your own mockups, but these are really nice and you could add these to anything because it has like a white background, so it's easy to use the background remover inside of Canva to remove it. But I just download these mockups, and now that we have these mockups, we could just go ahead and use these, for the website. And a great thing is that Printify integrates with Shopify. So if you have a Shopify store or Etsy store, it has an integration already to where you'll make these products here and it'll go directly to your Shopify. And when customers purchase, they'll go ahead and ship it out to your customer, which is really, really good. But I love the way this looks. It looks really good. And this is how you actually create a spiral notebook inside of Printify. And now the inside pages are here, so it already comes with line pages. You don't even have to do that. And they'll spiral bound it for you. And again, here, this is just the realistic or brightful color. So I just keep it on brightful color. And when you go to edit, it's only one size. If it was more than one size, you'll see the variance here under below, but it's not. So this is the size that they have, and this is how you actually create a spiral journal notebook. If you like this and you want to see more, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And also, I'm going to show you how to actually create the interior pages if you wanted to use this cover, but get a bit more creative inside the journal as well.